Athletes, how afraid are you of losing? Parents, when you're sitting in the stands, how afraid are you of your kid losing? Coaches, how afraid are you of losing? Good questions. It gives us an opportunity to look inside and see what's going on. Why? Why are we afraid of losing? Well, I believe that fear is learned. I don't think we're born with that. I think we learn it. If we learn it, who's teaching it? Good questions. I'm going to pose this. I really believe it's not losing that we're afraid of. Losing is a thing. We're not afraid of things. What I think we're actually afraid of is our feelings. We're afraid of how we feel when we lose. I work with hundreds of athletes and their parents. And here's what they tell me about losing. They're like, yeah, it isn't the losing. It's the feelings. And I'm like, well, tell me about the feelings. What feelings happen when you lose? The number one feeling that comes up for them is FOPO, F-O-P-O, fear of people's opinions. What are people going to think? What are people going to say? And there's a second opinion in there, mine. Not only am I afraid of what people think when I lose, I'm afraid about what I think about me when I lose. So start asking yourself this. You can only become dangerous if you stop being afraid of losing, but we know it's not losing. It's afraid of the feelings. What would it be like to play free? What would it be like? It'd be like, okay, think anything you want about me. I'm going out there and I'm ripping it up because I'm not afraid to lose. I'm not afraid about what I think you're going to think, because the most important opinion is mine, and I can handle the feelings that come when I lose. I don't like them, but I can accept them because I understand that losing and winning are normal. I think this is such an important mental toughness tip. How would you show up, athletes, at your next competition if you weren't afraid of the feelings that came if you lost? Parents, how would you sit in the stands? How would that feel sitting in the stands? If you could sit and watch your child and they might win, they might lose. I can handle either. Coaches, how would you show up? How would your body language change? How would your words change? If you were standing there or sitting there, watching the action, watching your athletes and be like, we might lose, and I can handle it. So I began with, the most dangerous opponent is the one who's not afraid to lose.